There we go. How's everybody doing? I'm Dharma, and this message is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watchers, anybody that was drawn to this message. I am so happy to see all of you guys. There is going to be an extended for this, okay? The links for that are going to be in the box below. Some people were asking where that box is. Right under the title, it'll say more. You click more, and then a whole bunch of information will open for you there. You can get one at a time on Vimeo, and you should be able to get that within 20 to 30 minutes after we do this. Or you can join members and get all of them unlimited. Okay, it's so nice to see you guys. So happy to see you. Let us go ahead and get started. I guess we're going to use the fairies. Let's use the fairies. I wasn't gonna, but I guess now we're gonna. Okay, guides and angels from our tribe coming in for Libra, please. I do read Libra separately often. So for those of you who are new to this tribe, I'm often called to read for Libras individually. Don't know why. It's been like that since the beginning, okay? But we do collectives, and we do moon readings, and we do all kinds of things. Okay, wow. So the Ra is coming out first. This is pure potential. It is just pure raging potential. And it's not attached to anything. It looks like it's floating around, wanting to be attached to something, but it is not. And somebody might walk right into it. Maybe you're not paying attention. Maybe you are minding your own business, doing whatever it is that you're doing, and you wind up walking right into whatever this potential is during this time frame. And for those of you who are new, my readings tend to go from reading to reading. So anytime between now and the next time that I come back for Libra, which is typically weekly, this could happen. So, but it feels like walking into some sort of potential. And you might have to travel to go get there. This journeyman also talks about adventure and independence. You could just be following the potential. Romeo, I bet. In the gloomy doom, the healer. Oh. So Romeo here could be a water sign, okay? That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could also just be really involved in their emotions. They could just be feeling a lot of emotions. And it feels like this particular character during this time frame has taken a knee. It could also be bend the knee. And you guys know how much I love Game of Thrones, but I resonate with a very medieval life. Okay, it makes sense to me. When you are to bend the knee, you are admitting that they are your queen or king, I suppose. You are pledging to be loyal, and you are pledging to be a bannerman for them. And what does that mean? It means to come to their aid when called upon, right? That's bending the knee. Because this person, they see you like that. Maybe you don't want people to see, the feminine doesn't maybe want people to see them like that, but that's how they're portrayed. She's got tattered up wings. Okay, this could be, I don't want to say like a rough woman, but this is somebody who maybe can never find a brush, okay? Don't know who that would be. Can never find a brush. There's shit is everywhere, just like disheveled, just busy, just kind of blue. But the way that they're looking, it's like full of all this compassion, because she comes with the gloomy doom and the healer, and look at all this blue, and look at how they're looking. See, this is my point. You are walking right into this. She's not paying attention. She's not looking at them. She knows better than to sit around and long and pine for this one. You probably already know this person. For some of you, it could be new, but there's no aces here yet. So I don't assume that this is a new person walking in. Okay, but it feels like this is how Romeo is portraying her, as this unconditional lover, this healer of the mind, body, spirit, soul, and this, I mean, the gloomy doom is like, I mean, they're kind of pitiful. But I don't necessarily, because in her mind, she's this on an adventure, right? But they see her as it. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not sitting here like, oh, they think you're pathetic. I don't think that at all. I think that they see her as maybe fragile, or like a flower, or something that needs nourished. Like, have you ever seen a garden that would be a glorious garden if it was just maintained, or nourished, or given to, or whatever? It could really be something. It could really turn into something with the appropriate nourishment. And maybe that's what they're thinking during this time frame. This masculine is like, look at how they're gazing. Keeping in mind that these black and white cards, these people are made of stone. Like, you would literally put this gnome or this fairy in your garden as a statue. And when you're not looking is when they get up and run around and run amok. Okay? So I feel like nothing much is happening at all. They're just, you have this like, and now and forever. Have you ever seen A League of Their Own with Tom Hanks and Madonna? I just heard that like echo. This could be a memory. This could even be this particular person thinking that all of this blue and all of this sadness or whatever is because of them. They're having a nostalgia attack from all of the past stuff that's gone on. I feel like they deserve the world. And I just cut the deck to the, here, always these two come out. This one is going to say something. That's probably what you're walking into and you don't realize it. She's got her back turned, but that doesn't mean cold shoulder or any of that. We've had a serious vibe in the collective lately of all these feminines who are just staying in their own lane and getting after it and doing their own thing and not really worrying about what these boys are doing, because they will come on their own. I think it's much, much easier to realize and admit that you don't have to do anything with the boys. The boys will come on their own. Trust me. They want the ladies, okay? You don't have to do anything except for be the best version of yourself that you can be, and they will come to you. If you build it, they will come. That's how that works. There's a lot of baseball references here, so I don't know if you know somebody that's really into baseball or something like that, but, or there could be relevant somehow. I don't know how. Tell me about this potential that we're walking right into that we don't even realize. Fireworks, passion, chemistry, lust, kissing. Several J names. There's A, there's L, there's G, M. Whoa. All my cards went crazy. And did you notice this man? This person could be really, really, really clean cut. Like really clean cut. They are a dude that shaves. But it feels like the reason there's all this pent up energy and the reason that there's all of this could be potential is because there's been it's been blocked. There's been a stalemate or a standoff or whatever. This particular feminine probably said the reason I'm staying in my own lane is because you weren't coming correct. So I'm gonna head out. I'm going to go do my own thing over yonder. And maybe one day, if you ever hecking figure it out that I'm worth a little something, then you know my number. And then went back to whatever. And they were like, maybe this is them. They're like, oh my God, that's my whole healer. What have I done? What have you done for me lately? Right? They probably don't do shit for this one. That's why her wings are all tattered up. Because this is a giving fairy, like the giving tree. This one here will rip off parts of her wings to fix yours. And is totally okay with that. This is not a self-pity card. She's just minding her own business. Well, if you're not going to give back to me, then I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to waste my time or energy or anything like that. Social media. So they might see something or a picture of you or something like that, and it absolutely floors them. Yeah, they're like, oh my God. They're an absolute goddess. They are a state of equilibrium, a priestess, beautiful, self-aware, harmonious, radiant, harvesting. You could be like glowing. You could be a glowy person. But I think they see it on the internet because that's the internet card, or specifically it says social media, networking, marketing, publicity, whatever. And I just cut the deck to the diamond ring, which is, you want to, just heard the word notorious ball buster. Maybe they don't know what to say to you because you're going to turn around and say exactly what's on your mind. Maybe somebody here has Sagittarius in their chart and they just say the things. This here, okay, first, what are they actually thinking? What is their clear sight? Because Teom is supposed to, Romeo has they're just gazing and longing. The arrival, the longing, desire, exactly. Wheel of Fortune, the devil, that's obsession, desires, the choice. Tower, swans, emperor. It feels like I need to stand up. With a real Slim Shady, please stand up. I think that this feminine in one way or another has made it clear. She doesn't, if she takes off any more of her wings, she's not going to be able to fly herself. So I'm going to head out, and if you don't mind, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? And you could have one or more men who are like Ace of Cups. Like that could be a new person because right there's the ace. But there's clarity involved. All right, let's talk about actions that happen. You might know someone that likes like death metal. It's on the background, I can hear it. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay, for some of you, there's one character or more that needs to wrap up stuff that they're doing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like gross, you know, like third parties or whatever, even though I did see more than one woman there. But that could just be like a job or something. They might need to just put a pin on that because it is not conducive to anything that this particular Laum would want, right? And she's probably not going to accept them with that. Tell me about this unexpected event here. That's the thing that changes everything. The Sun, 10 of Rods, 4 of Rods, Ace of Cups. Somebody might send you a song. Sing me a song, you're a piano man. Sing me a song tonight. And it feels like the song, it means a lot. It's like this person went out and searched for the right words or the right vibe, or that might be why it's on the internet, because they send you like a YouTube link and you have to like click it, or like a Spotify, whatever. Oh boy, the trolls are here. That's exciting. Long story short, whatever this is that they send for you is, it's like, especially because they're coming forward as Teom the poet, that is something that a poet would do. Like, you know, if they can't write their own poetry, they would send you someone else's poetry. And in this day and age, it's a song, right? And they want you to Judgment, Justice, Four of Swords. They want to, I can't think with that radio going on. They want to come together. I mean, long story short, right? But I think what we've got going on here is the fact that they get your attention for several reasons. I have to go turn that radio off because I can't think. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Wait 1 second. You know, it could be just like that. Just like that. To where somebody sends you a song or something and it stops your whole hecking life. Like you have to listen to it over and over and over again, and you analyze it and you do all of these things. They sing you a song that changes your life. And it's in regards to Ace of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Sun. Ace of Swords, and it's the truth. 6 of Rods, the Moon, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. They're trying to get you to, and the Emperor. They're trying to get you to understand where their mind is at. The Hierophant. They want you to see. They want you to get it. The Tower. I feel like they thought so long and hard about this. They really thought about this before they made the move. It's like they're trying to get their feelings across, and they want for you to understand. The Empress. 5 of Pentacles. The Emperor. 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I'm in a garage and my windows are wide open. Wow. When you have the Emperor and the Empress, that's your pair. And you had the 5 of Pentacles, which is the breakup. And then the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, that is, let's fix it. We can fix it. We can build this thing together. This particular emperor could have long hair. They have kind of like a warrior vibe. I don't know. She's like sitting on years and years and years of knowledge. There was a huge book there. I don't know what you're going to say to this, because it feels like whatever this is, they try so hard. It feels like real genuine effort, but I don't want to like applaud genuine effort for after years of, you know, bare minimum. It just feels like it's about time, right? So I think what I'm getting at here is that you have a feminine who is kind of sick of everybody's shit and has been tattered up and battered up enough to where she's now completely staying in her own lane. Absolutely shut down to everything and everyone. And then you have this one masculine who comes forward like with a song, hoping that you will get it and that they want to Three of Pentacles, which is to have a collaboration to work it out. What happens with this other one up here that's like super clean cut? Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Sun, Ace of Cups. That's very Libra to have several lovers. The Magician, Two of Cups. They want to, King of Cups, the Tower. I don't know. It might come down to the choice of two, because it's like they both, it could even be like on the same day, where they both like reach out. But this one up here, they're like classier. They're classy, but they're kind of like laid back. They're like country classy, if that makes any sense. And this other one down here is like kind of rugged, warrior type, whatever. And she's just like rolling her eyes like, oh, now they all, you know, she's sitting there like, what? Did I call them all in like a siren on account of minding my own business? That's typically how that happens. What do you say to this one? Justice. It feels like you know what I want, and I feel like my baseline of what I want is bare minimum. So, you know what I mean? So the Hermit. So you might not, I mean, it looks like complete cliffhanger stalemate, because at some time during this week, you put up some kind of picture or something happens, or you have a glow up, or there's like news or something like that. And everybody, all these men who were dismissive or used up her love and spit it out, now they want to turn around and be like, whoa, hey, it's not your success, it's our success. What are you doing? But I don't think that it's like that. It feels like now they're like, oh, damn, other people can see it too. Better secure that. Like walking right in to this energy. And I think it's more than one person that you have to, let's be clear, you don't have to choose any of them. Riddle me this. Okay? You don't have to do that. But you could. You might. I just feel like this is a feminine who's like, I'm just over it at this point. Yeah. It feels like if nobody's going to come correct, will everyone leave me alone? Let's ask that. Are either of these two fellas, because they both come forward with Ace of Cups, but do they, either of them come correct? Tell me about the one up top. The Empress. And the one down below, the Sun. And the King of Wands. Uh-oh. Watch out for the hidden fella on the grassy knoll who is like a whole vampire, and you guys come out as the King and Queen of Rods together. I don't think that either of these two dudes with the water in their chart have a chance, because enter this guy from the left. I don't know where that guy came from, but he stepped on the scene and she went like that. She's never gonna look back at these other two as long as this one's in the mix. Plot twist. All right, let's go figure it out. Okay, the link for the extended is gonna be in the box below to Vimeo, or you can join us over on members. Okay. And I'll catch y'all next time. Bye bye. Oh, links are in the